cooking breakfast for dinner, and I love cooking, especially breakfast. So I'm one of those people that can eat breakfast any time of the day, and so are my family. Look at those flapjacks banging. Hey warriors, thanks for tuning in to the IAMTalijahMaleekah channel. Share this video with your friends and family if they aren't already following my channel. As you can see, I am making a lovely breakfast, better than the bodega. So I was asked, what is breastfeeding? So before I explain, I want you guys to listen to this sound because I just love it. So breastfeeding or nursing is the feeding of babies and young children with milk from a woman's breast. It is recommended to begin breastfeeding within the first hour of life and to allow a baby to nurse as often and as much as possible. During the first weeks of life, babies may nurse 8 to 12 times a day, every 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to say the duration of the feeding varies for child to child, but when a baby wants to nurse, you want them to nurse at least 10 to 15 minutes on each breast. The frequency may decrease depending on the child and especially as they get older. Like me, some mothers pump so that it can be used when their child is being cared for by others, or you know what I mean, like when I'm at work I pump so my baby can have the milk, because I know that infant formula does not have the many benefits of breast milk. So that's what breastfeeding is, and that's why I breastfeed. Also, we have to take into account that whatever we eat, our child is eating. So it is important for every mother to have a nice, balanced, nutritious diet. We also have to take into account and understand that when breastfeeding, our child gets their appetite and the nutrients that they can later have in life from us. Meaning they may not eat okra if you never ate okra while you was breastfeeding. Your child may be likely to eat okra at 2 or 3 or 4 years old. So the more variety of a food you eat, your baby will sustain a wider, healthy diet, which is also a great benefit of breastfeeding. Also, the breast milk composition is full of nutrients that feed and protect your baby. However, the breast milk composition does vary over time. It changes all the time to meet your baby needs. So that's why your baby's first food should always be breast milk. Because we have to understand that the ingredients in breast milk is basic and its essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, and fat, as well as water to keep your child hydrated. So breast milk is no ordinary food. However, its more value and nutrition alone should be a great reason why you would want to breastfeed your child. So let me get in depth on what breast milk is made of, since I was asked. Breast milk is human milk that can be replicated under no circumstances because it has millions of live cells. These include immune boosting white blood cells, as well as stem cells, which may help organs grow and develop and heal. They have more than 1,000 proteins in breast milk, okay? And those proteins will help your baby grow and develop and activate his or her immune system. However, breast milk protein is made up of amino acids. That's just the name. It has more than 40 enzymes. The growth factors and the support healthy development is out of the world in breast milk. And hormones. Your breast milk contains a lot of them. Those clever chemicals send messages between tissue and organs to ensure they work properly. So It helps regulate your baby appetite and sleep patterns to aid the bond between you and your child, which is the hormones part. However, there's vitamins and minerals, there's antibodies, there's long chain fatty acids, there's 1400 microRNAs, which are thought to regulate gene expression as well as prevent or stop the disease development, and which supports your baby's immune system. I could go on, but the ingredients in your breast milk, scientists or no one else can make. Okay, the levels of the ingredients can fluctuate over time depending on your baby needs and age, like I said. So the first days of life is the colostrum. That colostrum is needed. Okay, yes, it's small amounts, but those small amounts, listen, it's the bomb because colostrum has the same ingredients that your milk will have later on. It's just that the amounts of those ingredients are different because it's tailored to your newborn's needs. Okay? Let me think of it. I look at the colostrum as a natural vaccination because of its levels of antibodies and white blood cells. They're so high. So as a mother of 4 and breastfeeding exclusively 3 of my 4 children, it's like I've learned that after my child and my children left the womb, which was where they were protected from any type of infections and diseases, I wondered what can give my baby that same protection. So that's when I knew that the colostrums has those qualities that I was looking for that was mainly important for my baby's digestive system, as well as keeping them from having the risk and dangerous of any other type of thing that they could come in contact with. So protecting them by all means necessary is my goal. And that's what I want each and every mother and father to understand, the importance of breastfeeding, what is breastfeeding, what's in the breast milk, how the breast milk is made and what it is made of, and that a woman's body produces this. Like, this can't be duplicated, replicated, or copied. Like, this is something we were given for a reason, which were our breasts. Our breasts was made for us to nurse and feed our children the same way that I may cook to feed my children with the things that the earth provided. I provide these nutrients to my child inexpensively, okay? I made this for my child, and my child need these things. So I'm with it. The other thing is, a lot of people are against giving milk to your baby. If it's something that your body produces for your child and it's the best of the best that you would give your child, why not? So when you're ever in a debate with anyone that's not knowledgeable about breast milk or breastfeeding, and this is why I do what I do, ask them, don't you do everything possible in the best interest of your child? So if you do everything in the best interest of your child, why shouldn't I do everything that's in the best interest of my child? In the conversation. Boing.